In April 1899, more specifically April 18, I believe, 1889, in London, England, a young man was born that came to be known as Charlie. As Charlie was growing up, he quickly realized that, oh my goodness, the circle without was messed up because his father was into alcohol. He was an absentee father. It was not to be seen much around. As a matter of fact, at one point, he simply decided to abandon the whole family. And the forces that were now causing the whole family to go down started manifesting. That's number one. The mother was suffering from mental illnesses, and because of that, she was committed to mental asylum from time to time. So the family was now left to fend for themselves. And the young Charlie very quickly had realized that, yes, if I don't step up to actually do something about this circle of life, something is going to happen. I'm going to lose everyone. At age 13, he decided to drop out of school to start taking jobs in order to protect the ecosystem in which he was living. It started working. One thing leads to another. Before you know it, it's now part of a troupe of actors traveling the world. 1907, they traveled to America for the first time and they come back. In 1910, they traveled to America for the second time, and by this time, it's now signed by the company known as Kingston Studios. They say, we see potential in you. We're going to actually hire you to come work for us. So as he's basically hired to work for them, what is happening is basically, yes, he's taking a space, is strengthening the community, is connecting the community, and as a result is elevating now the community. And before you know it, it came to make a big dent in the universe and to be remembered now as Charlie Chaplin. But here's a funny story. If Charlie Chaplin had decided to go by what he was seeing and not believe in himself, and not believe they was carrying great potential, what will have happened is it will start shrinking, and before you know it, it will have simply brought the whole ecosystem down. His brother and sister will have simply been brought down because of his inability to perceive the gift he was carrying. But because he decided to step up to the plate and to believe in the measure of greatness he was carrying, this is the reason why, as he was believing himself, he started showing up and taking space. And as he was taking the space, he was now connecting the dots, connecting the community. It was now uniting people. It was now elevating everyone. Before you know it, it came now to make history the way that you and I are so designed to do. So in this season, my friend, I'm simply going to kindly ask you to do the following. In whatever you do this season, my friend, just give yourself permission to show up. Even if you believe that you really don't have what it takes to do the job, just show up. Because as you're showing up and you start believing in yourself, as you're showing up and you keep speaking over yourself, remembering that the principle is anything that you repeat over and over again is going to harden into fact. As you keep showing up and keep speaking over yourself, what's going to happen is you are now going to start taking space. And as you're taking space, what will happen is you are now going to start connecting the dots between many different circles and yourself, many different ecosystem and yourself. And as you are now connecting them to your own sphere of influence, what will happen is you are now going to strengthen the community. And in strengthening this community, you are now going to start going up as opposed to going down. And this is now the mission that each and every one has to play, has to consider as far as the life is concerned. So stop putting yourself down as far as life is concerned. Start believing yourself. Start speaking life over yourself. Start believing in the words of the people that first showed some sign of faith in you. Believe in yourself. Speak life of yourself, knowing that anything that you speak of yourself over and over again is going to be hardened into fact. And as this fact becomes basically a tangible reality, you are now going to start showing up, taking space, connecting people, strengthening the community, and elevating everyone this way that you were so designed to do. All right, much love, everyone. I'm out. If you've been enjoying these videos, as I know you have, please consider subscribing to the channel and make sure to reach out to your friends and family and get them to do the same thing so we can continue to grow together as a community. You rock. You are perfection made flesh. But now for that perfection be manifesting, you have to remain intentional when it comes to how you show up and how you choose to believe in yourself. All right, much love.